good morning, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. Today is Monday, first day of the week. We're starting another new great week. So for me, I'm doing great. I'm feeling good, even though I'm not feeling good right here in my belly because I've been eating some rubbish, and anytime I eat rubbish I feel really sick. Yeah, but like we're getting on. Tomorrow is another day. We'll strive again tomorrow to eat healthy and feel healthy. Yeah, so that's it. Today is Monday and I just want to start cooking. I want to prep stew and egusi soup for the house, and probably another day I'll make spinach just to like have different variety of soup in the freezer. So I want to prep just egusi soup and stew for the house, and I want to take you guys along with me today so we can all do the cooking. So guys, let's start cooking so we'll round up the day early, then we'll have enough time to sit down and relax with a glass of wine. So let's start cooking. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I just want to use this opportunity to say a massive thank you to everyone that have recently joined the channel. Thank you very much for clicking on the subscribe button. I know that you watched one or two of my videos and probably you loved it. That was why you decided to subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate you clicking on that button. And please, if you just joined the family, do try and put down on the comment section so I will give you a shout out on my next video. And I would love to see you guys commenting on my videos, so like we'll build a good rapport on the channel, like we build a good relationship and we can like connect with each other on Instagram. Sometimes we can like make good friends, not just only from like connecting. We can like make good recommendations to each other. You can never tell. So guys, do try and drop me a comment, as I love reading comments and I love responding to them. So let's start cooking so we don't spend the day talking too much. Thank you for subscribing. I love you guys. And yeah, that's it. Just say hi to the vlog. Say hello. Jason is having a runny nose and he didn't sleep all night, so he's not in nursery today. And Eric and Michelle, they are on midterm break. Not midterm break, they are on first break. I don't know what they call it, due to the Halloween. I think yeah, it's due to the Halloween. So they're on 1 week break from school. And I was lucky enough to have today as my reading day and prepping for my assignment day from placement. I got to placement this morning, and due to like everyone calling off sick, the manager was like, have you got assignment? I'm like, yeah, I wish like I have 2 assignments on the ground now. And she was like, if you like, you can have it as your day off to prep your assignment and get stuff done. So that was one of the reasons I got home early today, of which like I was supposed to come back from placement and start recording this video. So I didn't want Hobby to cook the food because I want to like make a cook with me video with you guys. That was why I was like, okay, just bring everything out for me. Once I get home, I'll start cooking. So guys, let's start cooking. We have Jason with us cooking. By the time he like fall asleep 100%, I'll just take him to the bed. So for now, let's start cooking. Right here I've got like all the meat that Hobby brought out already. He washed them already. Last week he went to the shop to get all the meat, and he washed them already and prepped it. He got some fish or so, which I'm going to be air frying. I'll take you guys along though, so let's just start cooking. So the meat are already washed. I'm just going to rinse them like twice again before putting them in the pot. I mostly use assorted meat and just like few beef for my cooking, because I try my possible best not to use too much beef, so I use more of assorted. Hubby was the one that went to the shop, that's why there's like more of beef in here. Like, I try to make sure we're not eating too much red meat. So loves, let's get right into the cooking so we get this done. I will start by seasoning the meat with my ingredient, which like I'm going to be cooking all the meat in one pot. So I'll start by cooking the assorted meat just to soften it a bit before adding in the beef. Love could be so sweet, I never knew. So to season my meat, I just added in my frozen garlic, homemade garlic paste, some salt, seasoning powder, onion. I love onion. It just transforms the taste of food. So I went ahead and I added some curry, thyme, and I will just like mix this up together, stir it, add just a very tiny amount of water to the assorted, so like it will bring up the steam. Just like very little amount of water, like 300 ml of water is enough just to steam the meat, because you don't want the water to overwhelm all this nice seasoning that you we just use to like season the meat. So I'll cover this and leave it on a medium heat to start cooking while I start prepping my other stuff. Thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. So right now I'll go ahead and season the washed mackerel fish with some salt, and I also went ahead to add some black peppers. So loves, while the meat and the fish is already going on, I'll go ahead now and open my tomato. I'm using canned tomato plum. And guys, let me know in the comment section if I'm still the only one that still use knife to open things. Like seriously, I need to change this. I need to get my tin opener. I'm the only one that still use this. So I've gone ahead now to open that, and I think my assorted meat is already half cooked. I'll go ahead now and add the washed beef, so they will all just like cook together. So to make my stew, I love using this sweet long chili peppers. Like it just transforms the taste. If you want to like really get a full detailed recipe on how I make my stew, egusi soup, I'll definitely put some of the link of my recipes from my recipe channel, which is Lydia Isaac Recipes, on the description box, so you can check them out. So I'll go ahead and wash my peppers, and I'll add them to the canned tomato plum and blend.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker.
So loves, if you've watched the video up to this extent and you've not given it a like, please do go ahead and like this video. You can see the work I put in creating this meal prep vlog. Like, I was recording on my camera and I was also recording on my phone just to like get all the angles and all the clips for you guys. And if you did appreciate this meal prep vlog, please do go ahead and like the video and just drop me a comment to encourage me, to let me know that you love the vlog. And if you want to see something like this next time, just let me know in the comment section. I will really be happy to put up something like this for you guys. Thank you very much. So I've gone ahead and blend my tomato, bell peppers, scotch bonnet pepper, onion, and I'll just transfer this into my pot to steam, so it will like get cooked and like dry up the excess liquid on the tomato. Like, parboiling my tomato just make my cooking so easy. It makes my kitchen less busy, less messy when I'm making my stew. So while that is going on, I'll stir the meat and I'll set it off the fire because I don't want it to get 100% cooked, since I'm going to be using each of them to like make their individual soup. So it's also going to get cooked with the soup. At this point, my meat is just like 60% cooked. The other 40% is going to cook on each of the individual soup that I'm going to be making. So the first soup on the list, which was not supposed to be among the soup, is ogbono soup. Due to me finding out that the meat was too much just to make egusi and stew, I decided to add ogbono to the list, which the kids love ogbono soup. So I went ahead right now to add some of the meat stock, and I'm adding in my stock fish now into the pot. I'll cover this up and allow it to like just start cooking a little bit while I melt my ogbono with pepper and palm oil. So I will just transfer my ogbono into my bowl. This ogbono like is the best ogbono that I have ever seen. It was a gift from a friend. Like, this ogbono, just a little bit will fill up your pot and you keep adding liquid, adding stock into your pot of soup, and like it's so slimy. This is the best ogbono that I have ever seen. I don't know where she got it from, but like a little bit of this ogbono goes a long way. I was even regretting why I mated all the ones I've got in the plate, because like my pot was filled up to the brim and like it kept requiring more liquid. So I've melted the ogbono with some palm oil and some pepper in the microwave, and I'll just add it into my pot and allow it to cook.
You can't stop looking at her smile. Then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs.
So right here I have already added in my bitter leaf, my dried bitter leaf, and I'm going to add a little bit of ugu, which was already chopped before now and was in the freezer already. So I just like melt it, rinse it again, and add a little bit of it to the soup. You can see how slimy this ogbono is. Like, this is the best ogbono ever that I have ever come across. So right now I'll go ahead and add some of the mackerel fish, which I already dried in the air fryer. I'll add it to the soup and allow it to cook until it is well cooked. So my loves, thank you very much for watching up to this extent, and if you're still here watching, you've not subscribed, come on, please do go ahead and click on the subscribe button, because like you watching up to this extent, that shows that like you're really interested. So please do go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head?
So right now our ogbono soup is ready. Let's go ahead and start with the second soup of the day, which is our egusi soup. I've added in my palm oil and I went ahead and add in some onion. Like onion just transform egusi soup for me. And I'll also go ahead and I added in some iru, which is locust beans. Like I have a very detailed egusi soup on my channel. I'll put a link if you like really want to see a detailed one. So I added in a little bit of tomato paste. I allowed it to cook and I just added just a very little amount of my mixed tomato, bell pepper and oil that I'm going to use to make the stew into the pot. I allowed it to cook and I transferred in my egusi.
There's the line between dreaming and feeling blue. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my.
So I'm going to keep cooking the egusi. I'm going to keep stirring it until it comes out dry. So when it's really dry, that's when I'll go ahead and add in my stock and meat and allow it to cook.
Of those crazy people, should I stay here or should I let go?
One thing I love about meal prepping is that like it just helped my day, it helped my week, my month. So all I just have to do is like throw in a little bit of different type of food to like mix with what I've got in my freezer. Like meal prepping like really helps as a mom, full-time student, full-time worker, full-time staff, full-time enjoyment girl. Like I tell you, meal prepping have really saved my day each day. So like I don't joke with meal prepping my soup because like it really helps. So I will encourage you to give it a try. Like if you really want to make good use of your day or your week, meal prepping needs to be among your routine. Yeah, so now hubby is here with me. Hubby have always been in the kitchen here with me, just that I've been the one showing up. So we'll start cleaning now, so like the mess will start like going down bit by bit. So hubby is here. We're cleaning together, making sure that the job is going on smoothly. Yeah, so at this point, I'll go ahead and cover my egusi soup and allow it to keep cooking.
Tell me what you see in me. Can you tell me what I need? Can you tell me?
So now that the egusi soup is sauteed, it's just there cooking. It's just only for me to keep like giving it attention by stirring it. I'll go ahead now and start making my stew. So like you can see how easy this is, because like I just like did all the meat in one pot. Like it makes the cooking so easy. I don't have to like wait hours for each of the meat to like get cooked before I start cooking. So now I will start cooking my stew while I make sure I still pay attention to the egusi soup until it is like well really cooked.
She didn't love you back, all she did was leave a hole in your chest. You didn't get that job, even though
So I've also got like a really full detailed stew recipe on my channel, which I would definitely put the link for you guys. I think the only recipe I never had on my channel was like ogbono soup. Yeah, so I've gone ahead to like stew my tomato paste, allowed it to like cook really well, and now I've added in the steamed tomato. You can see how using steamed tomato like really help while you're cooking. Like, it doesn't make my kitchen go messy, and it makes the cooking easy for me. So I'll go ahead and cover this up a bit, not fully covered, so like it doesn't splash all over.
The tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now, and remember that the only way is up from here. The only way is up from here.
So guys, I would like you to let me know what's your favorite soup among all the 3 soup I just made. I remember while growing up, my favorite soup was ogbono soup and gari swallow, which is eba. But at this point, like, I don't even have any favorite soup because like I'm not a fan of swallow, but like I try my best to like eat swallow once in a while. I think my best swallow is going to be eba and stew. Eba and just stew. That's my best swallow. Like, I can't resist that. Apart from that, I'm not a fan of like swallow. I'm more of like rice and other stuff. Yeah, so let me know what's your favorite soup among all the soup I just made.
So you kissed a girl just 'cause you wanted to. Not thinking about what you made it do. She started doing her hair and makeup, oh, just for you. Only because you kissed a girl when you wanted to. You think you're young and smart, got no responsibility in this world. But if you're young and smart, you should know better. Don't get
So at this point, my soup, they are all almost done. The egusi soup have been switched off. I'm just allowing it to cool down before I transfer it into my meat prep container. The stew is just like on a low heat, so it will get cooking. Hubby is still here. The cleaning is going on. At this point, I'm tired, drained, my feet hot, because like I already went on placement. I woke up so early on that day to get ready and go on my placement, which is like another state from my state. So hubby brought my favorite drink, which is wine. Any range of wine I'm in, so like this will just like help me to distress. Like, wine is like really good in helping me to distress and relax my body if like I'm really tired. Like, this one hit the right spot. Like, it gave me the energy that I needed to carry on with my cooking.
only because you came home when you wanted to. You think you're young and smart, got no responsibility.
So at this point, Uncle JJ is here to give mommy a hug. and say well done mommy for cooking all my favorite soup. Like Jason loves swallow. All my kids, they love swallow, but their best soup is ogbono, okra soup. Yeah, so this is me still going on with the work, energizing myself, and I'll just go ahead now and start like putting the ogbono soup in the container. So like we start washing the pots and clearing up the kitchen, because at this point time is already fast spent.
Don't get laid back 'cause you're not that cool. Don't think you're safe and sound walking around breaking rules. I bet your parents are worried sick. That's not as cool as you think. Not as cool as you think, yeah.
So I'll go ahead and measure each of the soup into a container, the one that like they will just use to eat for just once, and that's it. I don't like after defrosting food then you have to put it back in the fridge again. So I just put what they can use to eat for like just once, hubby and the kids. So like this is just for them to like take off the fridge, defrost, microwave, and use for just that day. Nothing is going to like go back to the fridge, because like that's not like healthy, it's not good. It can cause like food poisoning, defrosting food and like putting it back in the fridge again to reuse for another day.
What may I'm ready. Picture frames, lavender pain. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Odd thoughts and some dusty dreams, and we seem to find common ground. Guess everyone's got their own sound. I never cared much about fitting in, what's right or a sin. But as you stand before me, I give in. Picture frames, lavender and pain. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Just tell me I belong. That I'm the lucky one. I'm your chosen one.
So at this point all the soup was already packed. We're just going to go ahead and start cleaning the kitchen.
Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one.
I wanna live your life. I wanna dream your dreams. Lick the moons, catch them stars in the night.
Wow, thank you very much for watching up to this extent. Like I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Like if you truly enjoyed this cook with me, this meal prep vlog, let me know in the comment section, and let me know what you love me to meal prep on my next video.
How can you seem like you're
So this is where it's like
another new video.
yes, so this is the difference between me and my family. When it comes to like swallow, you never find me on the table because like I'm not a swallow person.
Videos in one day.
I'm never a swallow person. You never see me sitting down swallowing.
You swallowed.
I love my rice, I love chewing and all them stuff, but when like it comes to like pounded yam and off, like I'm not in. So like we just finished prepping Ogbonor soup, Egusi soup, stew, and they're having Ogbonor soup and oat swallow. Yeah, you guys are having oat swallow and like I'm just sitting down. Can you sit down, eat your food and face the table? I'm just sitting down, sipping my wine because like I'm not a fan of swallow. You never catch me swallowing. Like it's so difficult for me to eat swallow. I can stay like a whole 1 year without like eating swallow. So that's it. So guys, it's currently like 6 p.m. or 7 at this time. Let me see. Yeah, guys, it's currently 6:24 p.m. and we're done prepping all the meal. I know I was like opting for like making just egusi and stew, but at the end of the day the meat was too much and I didn't want to like put them back in the freezer after defrosting it. I don't like freezing meat when like I've defrosted. I don't like putting it back to the freezer because like it's not good, it's not healthy. It's like it's contaminated already, like defrosting it and putting it back. So like when I defrost beef or meat, any stuff like that, I just like to use it to cook, or I parboil everything and I can like put them in the freezer bag. Can you stop? You're eating. Put them in the freezer bag and like freeze them. But I was like, should I just make 3 different soup for the house? So like I won't bother cooking all through the month of like November trying to make soup, except making different variety of food each day as the day go, like spaghetti, curry sauce and all them stuff. So I was like, okay, I've got ogbono, let me just make ogbono and like add to the stew and egusi soup so it will last them all through the month of November. So that's it. We're done cooking. We've cleaned like 50% of the kitchen. They are just eating now because like it's really late, and by the time they're done eating, we'll finish up with the kitchen and just like mop the floor. I'm back on placement tomorrow. Hubby got an early hubby have like early morning appointment, like 5:50 a.m. he needs to like leave the house, and I have to drop this big head in nursery, then drop Eric and Michelle off at a friend's place so I can like go on placement for the day. Go eat, I love you. Go eat. So that's it. They are all having their swallow. Like I'm not a fan of swallow. I love my rice, but due to me trying to eat like less carb these days, like I have to go out for different stuff, so I'm not eating with them. I'm just sipping my wine. I've had biscuits, which is not healthy, but I prefer eating biscuits than eating swallow. I can only like go to your plate, take one hand of swallow, and that's it. Like me serving my swallow in a bowl and eating, it's difficult for you to catch me doing that. Yeah, so that's it for the day. Thank you very much for spending the day with us, and I'll see you guys in our next video. To have a lovely day, to have a beautiful day. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share, and we'll see you guys on our next video. mama. Say bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
There you go.
Love you. Try kiss. Try kiss. Mwah. That's JC. Yeah. So guys, I'll see you guys in our next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye. So at this point, everything was 100% done. These are all the soup that I prepped. Hubby and the kids, they've already had some to eat. The kitchen is already clean. I have mopped the floor. The kids are upstairs. Hubby's getting them ready for the night. They are having their shower, and I just went ahead to open all the soup so like they will cool down properly before I put them in the freezer. Thank you very much guys once again for watching. I'll see you on my next vlog. To have a beautiful day. Bye.